To the question of invasion, I would observe that there has never been a period in all these long centuries of which we boast when an absolute guarantee against invasion could have been given to our people.
I wish we had MPs like this still on PMs.
I have myself full confidence that if all do their duty, if nothing is neglected, and the best arrangements are made as they are being made, we shall prove ourselves once more able to defend our island home.
This is him just self-explanatory, but I hope some of our MPs could be like this now and believe in Britain. Not believe that without the EU we would all die and World War III would hit.
To ride out the storm of war and to outlive the menace of tyranny, if necessary, for years, if necessary, alone. At any rate, that is what we are going to try to do. That is the resolve of His Majesty's government, every man of them.
To your right of it.
That is the will of Parliament and the nation. The British Empire and the French Republic, linked together in their cause and in their need, will defend to the death their native soil.
And that bit was the truth. You should defend to the death your native sovereignty. Doesn't matter if you're English, French, German, Spanish. And the EU are taking that away from everyone. They don't want native sovereignty. They want it all to be the EU.
Aiding each other like good comrades to the utmost of their strength. Even though large tracts of Europe and many old and famous states have fallen or may fall into the grip of the Gestapo and all the odious apparatus of the Nazi rule, we shall not flag or fail. We shall go on to the end.
That bit's not to do with the EU. That bit is saying about Gestapo, but now the Gestapo's the European Union. They're trying to take over everything, every country. If you even look on YouTube and other places, you will see that each country are fighting back. They want their sovereignty. They do not want to be run by just the European Union. They want us to be friends. They want us to deal with each other. But they want their own sovereignty. And you can't disagree with that from any country.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight.
The French are already fighting. That's what the Yellow Vest is about.
On the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be.
And people now worry about not what the cost will be, just the financial cost. The big businesses might not still pay their taxes, which they don't pay now, and the government don't do nothing about it. The small people will still pay their taxes because we have no choice but to do.
We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender!
Just a shame no one ever showed Theresa May this film because she surrendered. Her deal or no deal. And most of our MPs, to be honest. But them MPs sitting there, the ones that wanted to surrender, you'll see them in a minute. that wanted to give up from the start, put in their surrender, and they're doing it now. Just a disgrace.
And if, which I do not for a moment believe, this island or large part of it were subjugated and starving, then our empire, beyond the seas, armed and guarded by the British fleet, would carry on the struggle until in God's good time, the new world, with all its power and might, steps forth to the rescue and the liberation of the old.
And now you're seeing what equivalents to Labour, SNP and the Greens. They would have surrendered a long time ago. They've got their little head that tells them what to do, and the rest just follow. If they don't get the signal, they do as they're told. These are the sort of MPs called cowards. They just want power. They would surrender to anyone if they was told that they'd have a bit more power. And as you can see, if they think that the country will follow, they would do as they say. But now you get an MP saying people do not matter, the votes do not matter. When they get into power, they can continue what they are doing, destroying our country, destroying our sovereignty. And by sovereignty, I don't mean what colour you are, your sex, your preference, your religion shouldn't matter. It should be that you are British first, then European second, if you want to be that way. But British, if you live here, you was born here, even if you've come here and you want to live here, you are British. You have to follow the rules, not make your own rules up. If you don't like the rules, leave. Our sovereignty is being corroded every single day, and it is just shown by the vote in Parliament. Democracy is dying in our country, and it's up for the people to get it back, not the MPs. The MPs have not got any spines. Cheers for watching.